Ajay, good evening.
Hi. As we are waiting for others to join, any of you want to share your experience practicing what we discussed last Wednesday? Any of you got a chance to practice?
Jay, I have one question.
Yes, Sachin.
So when we are in Sukhasana and we bend from the waist and touch our hands in the front, so my hips were actually my seat is not on the floor. It's there is a gap. So is it okay? Is it due to there is a rigid muscles I have and I'm not flexible enough?
No, seat bones coming off is okay, not a problem. And yeah, as you practice, you may be getting comfortable even with the seat bones down, reaching the ground. So right now it is quite okay, no problem.
And last time we did this Veerabhadrasana, like both the soles were touching together.
Yes,
So it was very intense pressure on my inner thigh actually.
yes, yes. So ease of pressing, if you're pressing your elbows down on your thighs, ease off that. You could do that. The other thing is to keep your feet a bit to the front, bit further away from your body.
But those are normal signs. No? I mean, I'm not doing anything
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah. Oh no. In fact, I remember saying that there will be
Yes.
intense experience. Um,
Hi, Jay.
and oh, nothing to worry about at all. Yes.
Thanks,
Uh,
Jay.
Yes,
Hi, Jay.
Abhishek.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is my first class. I hope that
Okay.
won't be a problem.
No.
Generally, I do cycle and I do play badminton a lot. But in the few weeks, I don't do a lot of stretching. I don't do a warm up and cool down properly. So because of that, I think my knee pain and my tailbone pain has started, and I'm not able to really fix it through a very small level of stretching. So I'm looking for some permanent solution. So that's why I joined. Yeah, that's more or less about it.
First of all, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to the sessions. And I understand whenever we get into some intense practice, whatever edges that we have in our overall system will start showing up. So the practice here is holistic, mind and body and breath. Um, Pay attention to the instructions and follow the instructions, and paying attention to your own experience of the posture as best as you could today. Nothing more expected, but nothing less than your best diligent approach to the posture. You can look at others on the video when my instructions are not clear. Otherwise, what they are doing or not doing is of no relevance. This is a very personal journey. Um, so welcome. Welcome to the journey.
Thank you.
With that, let us begin again. Any comfortable seated posture. Bring the spine comfortably erect. Bring the head to be on top of the spine. Soft gaze directly ahead. Bring the elbows by the sides of the body. Bend the elbows. Place the back of your hands on your thighs or knees. Eyes softly closed. 3 deep breaths. After taking 3 deep breaths, continue to pay attention to the breath or the sensations of the breath in your body. Abdomen expanding and relaxing, chest expanding and relaxing. You can feel the breath in your throat. Or you might rest your awareness on your nostrils. Wherever you're comfortable, rest your awareness and stay with the breath. We are alive and aware. And it's a miracle. Nothing more can add to this fact that we are alive and aware. This experience of this breath is complete by itself. It is a miracle. Every breath and awareness of every breath. To directly experience of our inherent completeness is the path of yoga. Palms to the heart center. Namaskara Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all beings. Chin to the chest. Open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, arms coming down, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. One more round. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Release. Come up to standing. Since Sachin mentioned about the inner thigh stretch in Baddha we will practice various postures and then practice Baddha again. We'll do preparations for Baddha and that is our session today. Broad stance. Look down at your feet, toes are pointing directly forward. Slightly, the toes can be turned inward. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Next exhalation, bend toward the right wall and look over the left shoulder. And even with this simple posture, you can begin to experience the inner thigh stretch. Next inhalation, come to center. Next exhalation, bending toward the left wall, look over the right shoulder. Inhaling center. 4 more rounds. Exhaling bend. Inhaling center. Total 5 rounds. One of the sides might be tighter than the other, quite possible. And that's also possibly normal, nothing to worry. After completing 5 rounds, take a deep breath, exhale. Now we're going to add a slightly a variation. Inhaling center, exhaling, bending toward the right wall. Bend toward the right wall, look over the left shoulder. And slightly bend the left knee. Slightly bend the left knee and feel the stretch even more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Take a deep breath. Next exhalation, bending toward the left wall. And slightly bend the right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up to center. Take a deep breath, exhale. Inhaling, move the hips forward, chest forward, take the arms out and to the back bend. Next exhalation, bending from the waist forward, hugging yourself, chin to the chest. Head down. You can bend the knees And allow the roof of your head to travel down toward the mat. Inhaling back bend, arms out. Gently squeezing the shoulder blades together, move the hips to the front. Next exhalation, bending forward, hugging yourself tightly, chin to the chest, head down. You can bend the knees, shoulder blades away from each other. 3 more rounds. No aggression at any posture. No forcing things. With awareness, consciously look for the edge. Courageously look for the edge. The edge can move round to round. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms out to the sides, parallel to the ground. Palms facing the front. Inhaling center. Exhaling, bending toward the right. Bending toward the right. Allow the right ear to fall down to the right shoulder. Right arm hanging behind the right leg. Left arm up and over. Move the ever so slightly, move the left hip toward the left wall, feeling the stretch even more. Inhaling, come up to center. Exhaling, bending toward the left arm hanging behind, left ear falling down to the left shoulder, right arm up and over. Move the right hip gently toward the right wall. Inhaling back up to center. 4 more rounds. As you exhale, bend. As you inhale, center. You can take breaths in between if you want in the posture, but coordinate bending and coming up with exhalations and inhalations. After completing total 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, parallel to the ground, palms facing the front. Inhale, center. Exhaling, twisting toward the right as much as you could. Turn your head as much as you can. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, twist to the left. Turn your head to the left as much as you can. Inhaling, center. 4 more rounds. After completing total 5 rounds, hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Arms up, interlacing fingers, palms facing up. Bend your knees and sitting back in an imaginary chair behind you. Bending your knees. The knees are not going further than your big toes toward the front. Not going. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Release the arms. Bring your feet comfortably closer. Stand relaxed. Take a deep breath, exhale. Since Abhishek joined us, let us practice Surya Namaskara together for the first round. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Feet close together. Standing tall. Feet close together as much as you can. If you can bring the inner feet together, do that. Otherwise, an inch gap, but with the inner feet parallel to each other. Knees on top of the ankles. Hips on top of the knees. Shoulders on top of the hips. Head on top of the spine. Arms hanging down by the side, palms facing the back, sides of the thighs. Soft gaze directly ahead. Tadasana, standing tall like a mountain. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling, move the hips forward, chest forward, take the arms up and to the back bend. Exhaling, bending fully forward from the hips, arms hanging loose, head down. You can bend the knees, not a problem at all. Bend the knees, head down. However much you can take the abdomen toward the thighs, do that. Fingertips by the sides of your feet. Inhaling, long step, right foot back, long step back, and look up. Back foot on the toes, front foot flat on the mat. Front knee on top of the front ankle. You might have to take the back foot further back, so the front knee is on top of the front ankle. Look up. And then left foot back, plank, Palakasana. Gently placing the knees down. Bend the elbows close to the body as you take the chest all the way down to the ground, chin down. Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhaling, scooping forward, chin up, head up, chest up. Big toes touching each other, pointing toward the back, Bhujangasana. Next exhalation, tuck your toes in, downward facing dog. Push up and seat bones away from your palms as far as they can go away from the palms. Head down completely. Knees can be bent. Your back, feet can be on the toes. Knees can be slightly bent. Palms and fingers, all of them completely on the mat. So palms, fingers, and the toes giving the foundation for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, right foot forward between the palms. And if you're not able to take the right foot all the way to the front, drop or gently place both the knees down and then walk the right foot forward and then take the left knee off the mat. Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, left foot forward, Uttanasana, forward bend. Next inhalation, back bend. Remember to move forward and then chest forward and then take the arms back. Exhaling, Namaskara. And this is half a round. Take a deep Namaskara. Take a deep breath. Inhaling, back bend. Exhaling, forward bend. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Look up. Feel the stretch on the left front of the hip. Right foot back, plank. Strong plank. Abdomen tight, shoulder blades away from each other. Your soft gaze is between the fingertips. Next exhalation, gently placing the knees down. Bend the elbows, keep the elbows close to the body as you take the chest down to the ground. Ashtanga Namaskara. Inhaling, Bhujangasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, left foot forward, Ashvasanchalana. Next exhalation, right foot forward, Uttanasana. Next inhalation, back bend, Hasta Uttana. Exhaling, Namaskara Mudra. Release the arms, stand relaxed. Any question from anybody about Surya Namaskara practice? Even if you practiced before, if you discovered something new or have a question, please ask. Remember, we are born again with every practice. We don't want to habitually practice. We want to be having an attitude of discovering with every practice, with every breath. Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 2 more rounds of Surya Namaskara at your own pace. Begin. Total 3 rounds. Practice with diligence and attention without any aggression. Diligence without aggression. And what is necessary to avoid diligence from being aggression is awareness. After completing total 3 rounds, separate your feet comfortably, stand relaxed. And even as you stand relaxed, paying attention to the experience of standing relaxed. And you can call it meditation. You can sit and do this, and that is meditation. But you don't have to sit to be aware of the current experience. You can be in meditation in the middle of traffic. And the experience includes everything. Sights, sounds, sensations of touch, smell, taste. 3 deep breaths. Now, to prepare for Baddhakonasana again, let's practice few postures. We'll begin with Veerabhadrasana, second variation, front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Inhaling back, exhaling forward. Inhaling, right foot back, long step back, look up. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face the right wall. Look down at your feet in line stance. Use the edge of the mat as a reference. The line from the left toe and the heel is cutting through the inner arch of the back foot in line stance. Start bending the left knee and bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. And as you need more distance toward the back, slide the back foot back so you can bring the left thigh parallel to the ground if you can. Keep the left knee on top of the left ankle. Left thigh parallel to the ground if you can. Keep the spine vertical. And your shoulders and both the hips are facing toward the right wall. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Shoulders relaxed. Gaze at the left fingertips and bend your left knee just a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist, straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now from here, we are going to approach Parshvavirasana. Bend your left knee, bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. Place the right palm on the side of the right leg. Right palm on the side of right leg. Yes. Left arm up toward the ceiling. Inhale, exhaling, slide the right palm down the right leg as much as you can and take the upper arm toward where the right leg is. 5. Bend your left knee just a bit more. 4, Vinay, take the upper arm toward the right leg. Upper arm. Bend up. No. Go back. The right palm sliding down the right leg. Left arm up and yes. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come back to center. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Turn toward the left toe, where the left toe is pointing to Ashvasanchalana. Left foot back, plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. You can bend the knees. Your seat bones going away from your palms as far as they can go. Head down. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right foot forward between the palms. Look up. Place the back foot flat on the mat. Hands on the waist, inhaling, come up and face the left wall. Look down at your feet, inline stance. Bend your right knee and bring the right knee on top of the right ankle. Slide the back foot back so you can bring the right thigh parallel to the ground as much as you can. Spine kept vertical. Arms up, parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Gaze at the right fingertips. Veerabhadrasana. Second variation, warrior posture. Bend your right knee just a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the right knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bend your right knee. Place the left palm on the left side of the left leg. Right arm up. Slide your left palm down and take the upper arm toward where the left leg is. And bend your right knee just a bit more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Hands on the waist, straighten up the knee. Take a deep breath. Turn your shoulders and head toward where the right toes are pointing to Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Gently place your knees down. Vajrasana. Separate the knees comfortably wide. And bending forward, Shashankasana. Head down. And if the forehead is not reaching the ground, make tight fists with your hands and place the forehead on the stacked up fists. Relax. You might even feel this posture with the inner legs, depending on where the edges are today. 3 deep breaths. Let us approach Trikonasana. One more standing posture before we come back down to the mat. Come to cat posture. Tuck your toes in, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, right foot forward between the palms, Ashva Sanchalana. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face the left wall. Inline stance. Now this time we are not going to bend the front knee at all. In fact, we are going to keep the front knee straight as much as we can. Stretch the right arm toward where the right toes are pointing to. Lean toward where the right toes are pointing to. Turn your head and gaze at your left shoulder. And the reason why you're looking at the left shoulder is you're going to stop it from falling forward. As you bend toward the right leg, allow the right arm to be behind the right leg. Keep the right knee straight. Right arm hanging behind your right leg. Palm facing the right leg. Right palm facing the right leg. Yes. Right knee straight as you can. Now left arm up. Left fingers reaching for the ceiling. Right fingers reaching down toward the mat. Ever so slightly move the left hip toward the left side. So your balance is on both your feet. You're not falling onto the front foot. The weight balance is there. You don't need to compromise the knee to reach the ground. Keep the right knee straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the right knee, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Take a deep breath, exhale. Rotate your right foot in and left foot out. Stretch the left arm toward where the left toes are pointing to. Lean toward where the left toes are pointing to. Turn your head and look at your right shoulder. And start bending toward your left leg, left arm hanging behind the left leg, left knee straight, right arm up. Right fingers reaching for the ceiling, left fingers reaching for the ground. Turn your head and gaze at your right thumb. Five deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the left knee, hands on the waist, inhaling, come up. Rotate your left foot in, right foot out. Ashva. Right foot back, plank. Drop your knees gently down, Vajrasana. Separate your knees comfortably apart, bending forward, Shashankasana. If Shashankasana is not relaxing you, Sukhasana. Find a way to completely relax. Hatha yoga practice is a balancing practice. It balances the right and the left, up and the down, outside and the inside, mind and the body. The individual and the universal. 3 deep breaths. Sukhasana. Come to Sukhasana. Palms up, back of the hands on the knees. Bent elbows. Elbows bent, yes. Meditative posture, eyes closed. What is your body telling you? What is the experience? Pleasant or unpleasant? Allow them to float in the space of awareness like clouds. Take a deep breath, exhale. Gently open your eyes. Before Baddhakonasana practice, one practice Upavishtakonasana. Stretch your legs to the front. Legs together first. Dandasana. Sitting straight. Legs together. Now separate your legs as widely as you can. As wide as you can. And then when you're taking the legs apart, your toes could automatically be pointing outward. Consciously rotate the legs so the toes are pointing up. Place the palms behind you to straighten up the spine as much as you can. Straighten up the spine. And even here, just as you straighten up the spine, you might feel the posture in your thighs. Keeping the spine as straight as you can, keeping the knees straight. Flex your toes and make the thighs strong. Keeping the spine as straight as you can. Bring the palms in front of you between the thighs. Keeping the spine as straight as you can, walk your palms away as much as you can. Head down. Upavishtakonasana. Those who are flexible, keep walking your palms all the way so your abdomen and the chest are down on the mat. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Take your palms to the back. Sit back, bring your legs together, sit back, relaxed. Bring your legs comfortably together. Take a deep breath, exhale. Sukhasana. Now let's approach Baddhakonasana, but with the feet a little bit further away. Bring the soles of your feet together, but keep the feet away from you as much as you can, so your knees are comfortably down toward the mat. Yeah, take the feet away so your knees can go closer to the mat as best as you can. No forcing anything. Now grab hold of your feet and straighten up the spine. In fact, place the palms on the mat. Place the palms on the mat. Look up, straighten up the spine. Walk your palms forward as much as you can. Head down. You can feel the experience in your inner thighs as much as you walk your palms away. And then head down, keeping the spine straight, and then head down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly walk your palms back. Release your legs, shake your legs. Sukhasana. By the way, Abhishek, these postures are very good for your cycling activity as well. In fact, everything that we practice today, hopefully they help you. Bring the soles of your feet together. Now, this time, your feet at least a bit closer to you, millimeters closer. Grab hold of your feet, straighten up the spine. Keep the spine straight, look up, and slowly start bending the elbows and lean forward from the hips. Your elbows reaching the thighs, elbows gently pressing your legs down, finally head down. And those who are flexible enough, chin to the ground in front of the feet. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, come up. Release the legs, shake your legs. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees, rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down, release the legs and proceed to surrender in Shavasana. Let go of the entire body. Eyes softly closed, jaws relaxed. Cheeks, eyeballs, eyebrows relaxed, forehead, tongue relaxed, ears, the entire head relaxed, entire torso relaxed, arms, hip joints, legs, knees, ankles, toes. Allow the gravity to take full control of your body. You're completely safe. Give up all manner of control over your body to the extent that you can give up wanting to control anything. And bring your awareness to your breath. And stay in awareness of the breath. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently move your fingers and toes. Bring your legs together. Take your arms overhead, interlacing fingers. Stretch from the fingers to toes. Release the fingers. Bend your knees. Roll onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Left palm can be in front of the chest on the mat, or left arm can be on the side, left side of the body. Relax. When you're ready to sit up, eyes closed. Any comfortable seated posture, meditative posture. Take your hands back. Grab the left wrist with the right hand. Inhale, growing taller. Exhaling, bending from the hips forward. Thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rub your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massage your closed eyes with the heated palms. And gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share. Have a good evening ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
Jay.
much. Thank you.
Thank you.
This weekend, Jay, I had some shoulder freeze kind of stuff actually while playing
Oh.
badminton.
Oh, really? Oh.
So after
Is it-
doing today's yoga session, it was almost 80% unblocked.
Nice.
Thank
Glad
you.
to hear. Thank you so much. Glad to hear that. Thank you so much. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.